Haha! When you ask, you shall receive, man. You shall receive what you ask for. But let me make sure my lips is looking. Alright, cool, man. What is good, guys? You already know it's your girl King coming back to you with another freaking YouTube video. Another story time for that ass. It's gonna be part 2 of the first, well, of the other story that I was telling you guys the other day. I'm all over the place. So make sure you guys subscribe to the channel one time for the one time. Turn on your post notifications. Drop a comment down in the comment section below if you feel like this story is gonna get crazy and out of hand. Share this video with a friend and make sure you guys are following me on all my social media, Snapchat, Instagram, and Twitter, and TikTok, man. So if you haven't watched my recent video, man, where I left off was the text messages. So like I said, if you haven't seen my other story time that's on this channel, the Kingyyy channel, go subscribe to my main channel too. But make sure you guys go watch the part 1 to this video because it's not gonna make sense, okay? Started. So where we left off was that he was not answering me. Coco was not answering me when it came down to getting my security deposit. The plug is no longer in this situation, and let me tell you why. After I had sent Coco those messages on, let me go to make sure that I'm correct. I sent Coco that last message April 10th, bro. April 10th. And I've been living in my apartment for damn near almost 2 months now. So I sent him that message April 10th. Got no reply. So I hit up the plug. And mind you, the plug is not even out here. Like he's back at home in his home state, minding his business because me and him didn't do the transaction. It wasn't necessarily his business. Like, it was told to me that half of my deposit was gonna go in one person's account and the other half was gonna go in the other person's account. Because the plug was not around, Coco took the whole deposit, I guess, put it in his account supposedly. So when it came down to getting my money back, I couldn't really talk to the plug because the plug didn't have no parts on when we exchanged his transaction. But I have all of the Venmos, I have all the transaction recorded and what it was for. So I hit up the plug and I'm just like, yo, have you spoken to Coco? He's like, nah, I haven't spoken to him. He's been like low-key like ignoring me, haven't been texting me back, blah 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 blah. But he liked my Instagram post, so I know he was alive. Because when I first texted him, he told me that, the plug told me that Coco was sick. So when he told me that Coco was sick, I didn't want to like OD harass him because he could have got the coronavirus. I wasn't going to go over there. Like, I wasn't trying to do all that. And on top of the fact, I just wanted to give these niggas back their keys so that I didn't have their keys. Like, it was no reason for me to have their keys. But it's already 10 days into April and it's no response. Now, I can go when I text Coco, not Coco, when I text the plug. The last time I texted the plug was April 14th. So that's 4 days after. You know what I'm saying? He told me I had mail. So I was like, alright, I gotta go get that because that could be like my unemployment stuff. Because I guess that's, I didn't change my address right away to where it can come to my new apartment. So I said, yo, is this nigga Coco's phone still broke? He goes, nah, not that I know of. I was like, can you talk to this man because he's not answering my phone calls? And it's like, I was saying to him, like, yo, when y'all asked me, because this, when I first moved out here, I wasn't flying. I didn't fly out here until the 9th. I gave my money on the 3rd. And I asked him, I said, yo, can I give you 1,000 now and then 1,000 when I get there so I know that everything is like secure? He's like, no, you got to give me the whole 2,000 right away. So I'm like, alright, whatever, I'm taking a risk. So now when I was telling the plug, I'm like, yo, this nigga Coco took my money with no problem. Why do I have to have a hard time to get my money back from this nigga? Like, what's the problem? Like, what's the issue? So the plug is like, definitely you should talk to him. Go talk to him. My goal is to remain transparent in the middle of the situation. Hopefully I could chat when we could chat. I didn't want to go over there unless the plug was over there anyway. So he said, you still got the key so you can come by whenever you want. And I'm just like, yo, I don't want no problems. I just want my money. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to give nobody a hard time. I didn't want no issues. I didn't want none of that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, all right. I was dreading it. That was the 14th, I think. But we was texting prior to that. Like, I texted him the 6th. And then I text Coco around like the 10th. Then I text him again the 14th because it would have been now 20 days. So it was 20 days. But supposedly they said they're supposed to have 30 days after to give us the money since we moved out. And I'm just like, y'all didn't take 30 days to give me my money, so we're not doing that because this is not like a legal thing. I'm like, I'm not on the lease. So it's like, give me my money when I move out, because that was the conversation we had. We talked about this. He said he was going to give me my money when I moved out. So that's why I was frustrated and I was annoyed, because it's just like, it makes no sense on why you're not giving me my money. So he's like, just come and talk to him. Now I'm like, you know what, I don't want to go over there by myself. I'm trying my hardest to remain safe. So I call up my bitch and I call up my nigga, you know, call up my homies, and I'm like, yo, I need y'all to ride out with me to the other apartment to go take pictures and also to see when I can get my money back. I got mail, I just don't want to go alone. They're like, alright, cool. They scoop me up, we go over there. Now, at first I'm just talking to the plug, and he's like, you know, giving me like a update and shit like that, catching me up on live. We just talking, because it's never been no issue between me and the plug. It's always been like good vibes. Not like saying me and Coco had good vibes, but like, nigga was funny, like funny snappy. Like, nigga had his tongue was wild. Like, I ain't like that. So I and the plug is just talking, and he's like, yo, do you want me to go upstairs and get this nigga Coco? And I'm like, yeah, you can go upstairs and go get him. We could talk now. Now, mind you, I don't go over there, no hostility, no nothing, because in my mind I felt like he was avoiding me because he didn't have the money. Now my thing is, you could have just said that like, yo, it's a pandemic right now, I don't got the bread for you, can you just hold out for a couple of weeks? And I would have been like, alright, cool. But instead you ignored me, I didn't fucking exist, and you forgot I still had the keys to the crib. Like, I could have walked in at any time. Then what would have been your excuse for you not giving me my money then? You feel me? So he goes upstairs, goes get this nigga Coco, bro. When I kid you not, I'm not exaggerating, I'm not being dramatic. Everything I'm saying is like legit. And people that watch this probably think like, King, you're lying. We know how your temper is. We know how this would come down to your anger. Let me tell you something. I'm in California by myself, bro. There's no family out here. Nobody to protect me if I was to get crazy. Back at home, I got crazy because I had niggas that had my back. Not saying that I can't hold my own, but I'm getting crazy with a stranger that I don't know, and I'm in their house. You don't know what could have happened to me. So I went in there on some cool, calm, collective. Like, there was some stools where the island was. So I'm sitting by the stool islands, and I'm like sitting against it. Don't mind me, I don't have on matching clothes. So I'm sitting against it like that. Like, I'm just like chilling, like low-key, like leaning on the chair. I'm on my cool stance. And mind you, Terry and Trey, they're in the car waiting for me. I'm texting people, you know what I'm saying, just because I'm like texting, waiting for him to come down the steps. He come down the stairs, banging on the wall, boom, 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 coming down the stairs. He fucked around and broke his bracelet, beads falling down the stairs. I watched one roll by me. So I already knew what type of time he was on from that type of energy, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, alright, I can see where this is gonna go. So I was like, shit, King, you gotta play it cool. No matter how frustrated this man gets you, you have to play it cool. Like, and I'm telling myself, and I prayed too. I prayed before I even walked in that door, because I already knew this nigga did not have my money. He did not have my money, so I was pissed. So he starts talking, and the first thing that comes out of his mouth was like, he goes, yeah, man, I don't really feel like talking about this right now, so can we talk about this another time? I said, no, I'm here. I'm already here. I just wanted to know, when can we discuss when you gonna give me my money? Like, I just, you know, I didn't come off hostile. Nigga said, well, I don't have shit. I don't have shit to give you. You're not getting shit. So, if you know me and you know how King gets down, that was not flying in my favor. I played cool for a little bit. I'm still playing cool. I'm like, what you mean? Like, what you mean you got my money? Like, he's like, I don't have shit for you, blah, 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 blah. And I'm just like, bro, you told me you was going to give me my money back when I moved out. I want my money. Like, why is it an issue? You're not even trying to communicate. You sitting here ignoring somebody when you owe them money. Now, I think I have the actual recording. Now, I'm sitting here, like, trying not to, like, go off or, like, get crazy. Because, like I said, I'm a female in his house, and I don't want nothing to get reckless. So I start to feel, like, a little unsafe, because he's, like, low-key yelling at me. Like, the whole time he's yelling. And I'm not yelling at him. Like, I don't have a booger or anything. It's, like, something I feel like he's falling on my nose. Like, he's yelling at me, and I'm just sitting there asking him, I'm like, why are you yelling? Like, I'm just doing all, like, I'm just mad cool. And he's like, I don't have shit and you asking me for money. I told you I didn't want to talk about this, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, bro, I don't care what you don't want to talk about. You owe somebody $1,000 and you don't want to talk? Nah, nigga, you better talk to me right fucking now, my nigga. Tell me what the fuck is up. Like, you don't know who I know out here. You don't know what the fuck I'm capable of doing. And you gonna really sit here and try to hold me? Like, nah, it wasn't happening. So I'm sitting here texting Terry, you know what I'm saying? After a while, like I told you, I started to feel unsafe. So just in case she needs to come inside, she knew she can come inside. So now I'm sending her like voice notes of the conversation. I'm gonna see if I can send this to you guys, but... And now I'm sending the messages to Terry, and she couldn't save them to send it to me, so I'm recording it from her phone on my thing. Like, it's just April 15th. April 15th is when I went over there. I went over there April 15th and I saved that. My money, bro. Like, you asked for your money, I gave you your money. Like, I need it.
But food, the whole country needs it right now. The whole goddamn planet.
I get it, but I get it. But I asked you. I gave you a month in advance. A month in advance.
It was fucking.
It was a month.
Wasn't a month.
It was a month. I gave you your 30 days.
It really wasn't 30 days.
But I gave you my 30 days, bro. And I'm asking you for my bread. I understand there's shit going on right now, but I need my money. Like,
I feel you. But this ain't where you'll get it, because it's really not. Like 20-some days. I really don't not here to argue today.
It's not an argument. I'm just asking you for my money.
I feel you.
It's not an argument. I would like my money.
I feel you. Really don't got shit to give you, though. Really don't.
All right. So fucked up. It was told to me that my money was supposed to be half and half. Like you're coming at me mad aggressive.
I'm coming at you mad aggressive because I didn't want to do this at all.
Well, that's not the point, bro. You can't keep running from somebody when you owe them $1,000. That's my issue. You owe me $1,000. $1,000. $1,000. You owe me $1,000. I would like my money, or it's going to be an issue. That's all I'm saying. Okay. And then that's when I start to walk out the door. And then after that, that's when I start to like walk out the door, because it's like I let shit slide for like the whole time that he's talking to me, and then when he gets aggressive, I'm like, nah, my nigga, like, you don't have to be aggressive with somebody that you owe money. You owe somebody money. You are the broke person that cannot afford to give your security deposit back because you spent it. You spent my bread. How you getting mad at me? Like, nigga, you tripping. Nigga, you're bugging. You're wilding out. You're delusional. You're crazy. You gotta stop smoking that cocaine because you're losing your fucking mind. You're losing your fucking noodle, bro. That cocaine is getting to your brain. Stop inhaling that dust, you bozo. Like, nigga is wilding. Like, well, this is not where you're gonna get it. Well, you need to figure out where you're gonna get my fucking money from. So, after that happens, I leave the house. He goes, where are the keys? I said, you ain't getting shit. And walked out the door, and then I got back in the car. So I'm like, yo, I need to get my keys. So I call my mom because I'm hot. I can't even think. I'm all frustrated. I'm fucking not even speaking English at this point. I get frustrated. I'm like, I don't know what to do because I forgot to take pictures of the crib before I left. And then when I went back, I forgot to take pictures of the crib too. So I'm like, shit, I gotta take pictures of the crib. So Terry calls her mom. Her mom does like apartment stuff. So her mom told me that I need to go back and take pictures of the crib. And I said, I don't feel safe going back into that apartment. So she's like, call the police. I said, all right, I'm gonna call the police. So we so happen to see some police in the area. We tell them, they're like, go back to the house and call it in. I'm like, fuck, okay, cool. We go back to the house, I call it in. They're asking me like 50,011 questions. I'm just like, honestly, this is just like too much. This is like overwhelming, but they processed it. Like they was on their way. So I'm sitting there in the car, hot, talking to my mom, you know what I'm saying? I turn around and I see Mike. He's outside sitting on the phone because I had texted him too. I said, yo, Mike, take pictures of the room and send it to me. He just so happened to be outside, so I get out the car and I walk over to him and I start talking to him. I'm telling him, I'm like, yo, what's good with your man? Your man's got mad aggressive. He came down the stairs angry. Like he was just on some bullshit when he came downstairs, and I did not appreciate that. I felt unsafe, blah, 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 blah. He's like, he said that you're the one that was aggressive. And now, granted, you can hear it in this video recording, like the recording, that I got aggressive at the end. I wish I would have recorded from the beginning, because that's the one video that Terry did not save, was the one video I kind of needed. Because it's him telling me that, oh, I ain't giving you shit, I ain't got shit to give you. And I didn't get aggressive until I started to feel unsafe, like I said multiple times. So he's like, oh, he's like, oh, she ain't about that life. And I'm like, my nigga, you don't know what the fuck I'm about. You don't know. You do not know. I was born and raised in the hood, bro. It's because I don't give up this image that I'm just like this tough girl. Like, yeah, I'm a suburban, but I still know how to handle my business. What you're not gonna do is try to hold me for a rack. Hold me for $50. Hold me for $20. Hold me for $100. But you're not gonna hold me for a rack. You're not gonna hold me for a rack. That's what you're not gonna do, bro. I don't give a fuck. You're gonna pay that shit in increments. A payment plan. Something, my nigga. You was not even trying to make nothing happen. You was not trying to make shit shake. You was mad aggressive for no fucking reason, bro. And then you wondering like why I got aggressive. Who the fuck do you think you are? Who do you think you are that you can talk to me like that? Insane, crazy, like out of your mind like that. Like, I just don't understand, like, so I'm talking to the plug, and, the plug, and he tells me, he's like, yo, I could take you inside to go upstairs to take pictures. I'm like, alright, cool, we go upstairs, I go take the pictures. So after I call the police, and I'm like, yo, just forget it, you don't have to come, whatever, dumped it. I have to go upstairs, I take the pictures, or whatever, then I'm sitting outside, like, for a little bit, and then I just leave, bro. I just go back home, and then I recorded this. I think we went to go get food, crab legs or something. Like, I was just like done with the whole situation because I just can't believe that this nigga did that whole ass shit. Now, of course, I was not gonna let it in there. I was not going to let it in there. You're probably wondering, King, did you get your money back? King, what happened next? King, what happened? Give this video a big thumbs up. Give this video a big thumbs up right now, just for me telling this story. I'm not telling you what I did, but I got my money back. That's it. I got my money back. That's what y'all need to know. I got my money back. I got my money back from that whole ass nigga. And his karma's gonna come, bro. His karma's gonna fucking come. You don't get nobody's money, spend it on cocaine, and then when it's time to move out, you ain't got no money to give them. I moved in and I gave you $1,000 deposit. Give me my fucking $1,000 back. And I showed you niggas that you gotta stop being scandalous, man. You gotta stop being scandalous. It's not gonna get you nowhere. But if you enjoyed this part 2 of my story time, man, thank you so much for coming back to my channel, watching this video. Give this video a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new. Comment down in the comment section below what you think happened. Give me your speculations on how you think I got the money back. And just go subscribe to my main channel if you haven't. I posted a video on my main channel today too. So I love you guys. Peace and happiness, and make sure you guys stay black.